right, we did it. We hit a massive milestone for me. We hit 300,000 in recurring revenue. So that means like the regular lawn mowing clients and the regular gardens that we have pre-booked in, they happen on a regular cadence. We have $300,000 on an annual basis, which is sick. And I sort of just wanted to run through a couple of other numbers that have changed over the last 12 months, just as a check-in with myself, as a reminder, because you never appreciate it. It never feels like it's enough. You never feel like you're working hard enough, never feel like you're getting enough done. Even looking back on this number, knowing how hard I worked, I'm gutted because I know I didn't work hard enough. I worked extremely hard for periods of time, and then I worked not at all for periods of time. And if I had just continued that same level of intensity, I could have got further. So I really want to push this year, hopefully. I know that I'll push when I need to push, because I always do. So in spring, I know I'll get through that, but it's maintaining that past the Christmas period, because from now till Christmas, it's all go and it is all required of you. You have to show up. But then when things aren't coming in on their own and the work's not flowing as consistently, to get out there and do those proactive things are always a bit more difficult. So we'll try this year. We'll push. Every year we just get better. And if I just do the same that I did last year, if I'm not any better than I am now, we will still hit some decent numbers, and I'll still be, relatively happy if I'm there in a year. But I always think that I'm better than the last year. I always think I'm better than yesterday. And that's constantly the battle, is to always try and be better. So if I am better, the business will prove it. And we'll see in another 12 months. I should have made a jump larger than the leap I made last year. So let's run through some numbers, August 2024, we're at 100 and we ended the month at 131,000 in recurring revenue. And now we're at 300,000, like 305. So almost a tripling of that number, which is sick. Yes, so last August, 9,300. That's just me on my own. And then this August just gone is our slowest month in winter, 25,300, which is a lot lower than the previous 2 months, 32,000 in June and July. Last month we were just slow and I didn't do a lot about it, I was just running standard ads. I didn't do a bunch of cold outreach, stuff like that, so work wasn't there completely. We're only doing 4-day weeks. In July and August, I wasn't even working all 4 days. I might have done 20 hours a week on the tools. The others I was just getting stuff ready, getting the trucks bought, getting the trucks sorted, that sort of stuff. See, these are the moments where I'm like, I should have done more, I should have worked harder. But that's what happened, isn't it? So there's nothing I can do about it now. All I can do is work harder from now and capitalize on the spring rush. But at least I had taken, I took the 2-3 months and just chilled a little, just done what I needed to do, worked 40 hours a week, and it was fine. And then now I can get back into the, lots of hours of work. So, anyway, those are some cool numbers. So basically, from 10,000 to 25,000, but kind of from 10 to 30,000, because I've been doing 30,000 consistently for the last 4 or 5 months, except for last month. So tripled the business basically, at least in revenue, almost tripled it in annual recurring revenue, and we hope to at least double it. To be fair, if we look at it in another 12 months, it should be pretty close to a triple. Did $200,000 in revenue last financial year, shooting for 500 this year. If we keep hitting these targets, we'll get there, because if we just stay the size we are, we don't grow anymore, we will hit like 380,000. I think it's almost 400,000. So the growth over the next 4, 5, 6 months should, fingers crossed, as long as nothing goes crazy wrong, push us up over 500,000. And that we'll be sick. And it'll be one step closer to the big goal in 10 years. So we'll see. But that's it for me today. Tomorrow, back to work, and we're officially in spring, baby. Let's go.